we're talking about today. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is wendolynmariehannum. If you didn't already know, I am 20 years old and I am attending the Stella Adler acting studio here in New York City. I decided I had a funny kind of idea for a video, and we're going to talk about these bad boys. I'm going to show you my mask collection because I have a mask collection now. Because apparently that's where we're at in the world right now. If you had told me like a year ago, yeah, you're gonna have a face mask collection here, I'd be like, what weird fashion trend have I become obsessed with now? It's not a fashion trend. I have to wear these all day, every day. So as some of you may or may not know, I do live in New York City, which back in March, April was the epicenter of the pandemic here in the United States, and I started wearing a mask pretty early then. Besides having to wear a mask pretty much everywhere in the city, any kind of business, store, subway, whatever, you have to be wearing a mask for the safety of yourself and for others. I'm also an actor, and I go to the Stella Adler acting studio, and I'm in person for classes a couple days a week, but I also work there for like a work study situation in the evenings a couple days a week. So basically I wear a mask anytime I leave the apartment, when I'm in class, when I'm at work, when I am working out outside of my own apartment, when I'm dancing outside of my own apartment. So I realized this and I have amassed quite the collection. So I'm just gonna show you my masks. Some of them are really cute, some of them are like kind of blah. I actually have, that's not true. Most of mine are pretty cute, but they all are kind of different, and some are homemade, some are store-bought. Yeah, let's get right into it. The very first one that I'm going to show you, my grandma Anne made this for me back in March. I literally was like wearing a scarf to go outside if I wanted to go to the grocery store or something. And then my grandma sent me this one and another one, and I believe that one is in the laundry. There's a couple that are in the laundry. I did not dig through to find them because I'm like, I don't feel like touching my dirty clothes to look for a mask. But yeah, this is my first one. It's actually probably the one that fits me the best and the size of my face best, which is probably because my grandma and I have the same size face. So she knew the perfect size to make. Next, the next couple that I acquired were from while I was at home back over the summer in Iowa, a lady at the church that I went to growing up and my mom works at now had made some of these to like give out for free at the church. So I took two, and they're pretty cute. This one has, it looks just plain white from a distance, but it's got like little clovers on it when you look at it up close. And I do like these ones. The only thing is, and this one has some turquoise polka dots, very colorful. These ones fit nicely and they're comfy, but I don't know how I feel about, I don't love the whole nose thing, if that makes sense. And they like slip and slide a lot when you talk, which is just like, I talk a lot. It's not great for that. For just going to church, when I get to go to church in person here in New York again, that's gonna be fantastic because you don't talk much during mass. It just sits there, and that's gonna be great. I only had 4 masks as of like July when I came back here, which is like insane to me. But these are what I started with essentially. It's because I knew I was going to need more masks than just 3 or 4 for coming back to the city, because every time you wear them you have to wash them, and that's just a lot to only have 3. That's a lot of washing. And I have another one of these that my mom got me from a friend of hers who handmade these. It's black and has sparkles on it, but it's somewhere in the wash. And these ones are pretty great. They're a little bit bigger in size, and they are, I mean, this one's Olaf, which if you know me, this is very on brand for me to have an Olaf mask, and I love it. I will say this one and the other one made by the same woman. I wish I could remember her name. My mom told me. Yeah. Anyway, they are a little bit thicker, heavier material, so they're not as breathable, and I do sweat more when I wear these two. But when it gets cold out, it's like started cooling off again already. But I do feel like as we get into winter, because I'm sure it's still gonna have to wear these all winter long here in the city, this one, like it being warmer won't bother me as much, and I'll like it. Plus Olaf in the wintertime, piece de resistance. I have these three right here, which are quite honestly my favorites that I have. I wear them like a lot. They're just really cute and kind of fashionable, which I love. I love having fashionable masks. I know, it's weird. I actually ordered these, had them like sent to me by a girl that I worked with at Cedar Point, not this past summer, but the summer before. She was in the costume department and she's actually a fashion student. So she made a bunch of really cute fashionable masks and was selling them, and I went, those look amazing, I want some of those. And so I picked these out from the ones that she had made. These three. This one has like a really nice flower pattern, and these ones do have that more rounded shape, and they have the wire in the top, kind of like the disposable ones, which at first I wasn't sure if I was gonna like, but I do really, really like. And these ones I find I can wear for a longer day because they aren't as tight fitting, and they have the thing that you can mold to your nose, and they are very lightweight, which I love. And then this one is just floral, golden, with like little sparkle in it. I like this one a lot. I wear this one quite a bit. And this one is amazing. It's just some like silver gray satin silk, whatever you call it. And this one is really great because I find that this one, if I wear it, I don't have like any new pimples at the end of the day, which is a big problem right now. And it, like, if I know I'm gonna be like outside all day, like sweating on the subway, this doesn't bother me that much. It's much more comfortable, not as gross feeling as early on, which is really nice. And like one day I wore this one to the park and I literally like did yoga in it, and then went for a really long walk, and it was like 90 degrees outside, and my face didn't feel disgusting, which was incredible. So thank you, Alyssa. I love these. I don't know if she's still selling them or like taking commissions or whatever, but I can link her Instagram down below. These next few are kind of a funny story. So I already showed you several, and that was what I had like right before class started. That was how many I had. And then I decided, I'm like, oh, that's still like not very many. I only had like 6. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to wear these literally every day. I'm not the type of person that does laundry more than once a week. So it was like having 2 or 3 more would be really real clutch, just so I don't have to do laundry every day, and like have some more to wear to the studio, and like maybe even have to wear more than one in a day if I get gross midday and want to change them out. So I was like, great, I'll order a couple more. And my friend Leah actually had recommended these, and I saw one of my favorite like Instagram influencers, bloggers, YouTubers, whatever, Katie Bellotti, she had worn these on her story on Instagram, and I was like, okay, if my friend Leah and Katie Bellotti trust these are what I'm gonna get. And so they're from a brand called Kitsch, I believe. You might have seen ads for them on Instagram. I feel like I see them everywhere now that I've ordered these. So what happened was they were like $12 for a pack of 3. And I was like, great, cool. And while I was on the website, it was like, buy one, get one half off. So I was like, perfect. I'll order a second pack of 3. And what I didn't realize when I was ordering them was that they were, while that was a separate sale, there was another sale where it was like, buy 2 of any item, get the 3rd one free or something. And so it automatically added it to my order, and I got 3 more, another pack. And basically I got on the website with the pure intention of only ordering like 1 pack of 3, and I ended up with 3 packs of 3, so I ended up with 9 more masks. So I now have like 15, 16 masks total, which is insane. I don't need any more now. I have too many. Not too many, because I do go through them quite quickly, as I said earlier. So like I said, they come in packs of 3. I think this was like the first pack. It's like polka dots, just gray, like a tie-dye situation. And this one has like, I actually wore this one today, which is why it's gross and dirty on the inside. Yeah, does not smell great after a full day of wear. I need to wash this one. But so yeah, this one, and then this like pink and white tie-dye one, and then there's another one that's the same shade of pink, but it's solid, and that came in this pack. And then a pack of 3 of just plain black, I guess, was my 3rd one that I got for free. I accidentally ordered 9 masks, yeah. These ones I like a lot. I wear them probably the most just because I have the most of them. They're cute, so from like purely a looks standpoint, 10 out of 10 do recommend. These are also a little bit thicker while still being really breathable, which is great, which is so awesome. I will say, like, if I'm on the subway and it's warm, this gets kind of icky pretty fast, or like we have to do yoga at the studio, or you do pretty active stuff in voice and speech class, and these end up just icky and kind of feel like sticky on your cheeks a little bit pretty fast. But other than that, I do really like these, and I like these a lot for acting because, here, I'll just show you. Like, if I put this on, it covers so much of my face, and it does not slip and slide while I'm talking or even singing, and that's awesome because, like I said, with some of those other ones, they tend to just move a lot when you talk, which can get really annoying if you're pulling them up all day, and I don't feel like I do that with these ones, which is amazing. My one other hack that I will say has helped my maskne is finally starting to clear up. I've been very diligent about spot treating and washing the lower half of my face extra. Who knows if I'm just having a good skin week or if it'll stay away or come back. There is like one more hack, I guess, if you will, that I have been using to help with the maskne and the sweat, and that is like a translucent powder. I haven't been wearing a ton of makeup lately or anything that really needs to be set, but even if I'm not wearing makeup on the bottom half of my face or I'm not wearing makeup at all, before I leave, before I put on my mask, I will like just take this, open it, put like a little dab into the lid and swirl around this big fluffy brush around and literally just go over the entire bottom half of my face and around my nose. I find that because I mean, this is like great, it reduces shine and oils and everything, so obviously like if you put it on your forehead, it reduces the oils and it makes you look less shiny. Kind of the same thing as it helps absorb those oils and that sweat, so even though you're wearing the mask, it's like the powder is getting the sweat, not the mask. I think that might be a pertaining factor to why my maskne is starting to clear up, which is awesome. This was just like a fun little video idea. I have a lot of really cute masks. I do like that I have a cute collection. Like, I don't hate the way that any of them look, but I mean, obviously most of us would prefer to not be wearing a mask, but for the time being, it's required most places. It makes people feel more comfortable. It makes you maybe feel a little bit more safe, and that is super duper important. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this little video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my mask collection. I will link the ones that I can down below. If you haven't already, go follow me over on the Instagram, and if you would like to see more of my videos, you should hit the thumbs up down below. You should hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a beautiful, wonderful, magical day. I love you guys. Bye.
My old lovers fall into my covers where they sink one by one. Yeah, I watch them disappear to nothing, disposable as chewing gum. There are deal breakers where I come from. My family don't suffer, fools glad they know.